Another round of our tournament continues. We have Yubel, always been kind of popular on the channel, but now it's actually good, thankfully, against, well, Magical Musketeer, which haven't been like super prominent, but they come and then they go again. And did I have them for a fight club or something? I don't remember. But I got the FiendSmith mixed into them to keep them a little fresh, and we'll see how it goes.
Unless you did have Fiend and you decided to stick one Yubel in.
Not Yubel, I'm saying the Magical Muskets.
Oh. I don't think you ever landed on Magical Musketeers.
I thought I did for some sort of important tournament, but either way, let's go. Unfortunately, we are not starting fantastically. In fact, I would call this an awful start. So, should I just do nothing and wait? Sure, what am I facing, Yubel? That sounds like a wondrous thing to do. Your move.
Alright. Well, let me activate my Pot of Extravagance first, since it needs to go first.
Excellent choice.
Okay, I didn't get rid of important copies.
Nice.
Alright, then I will play my Foolish Burial to send my Samsara Lotus straight to the grave. Then I'll activate my Grind. Oh wait, no, they changed the name of this golem.
Did they? Still Geist Grinder Golem to me.
Oh no, I guess I misread that.
Okay.
Geist Grinder Golem.
Yep, that's what it's been. Very good for the start on turn 2 for you.
Oh wait, I can't bring this out, can I?
Or do you not have a means of summoning your Yubel?
I thought I could bring out Spirit of Yubel.
Oh, now you gotta start it somehow. Because you sent your Samsara to the grave, which is good, but you still need a starting move. Okay. He's rusty, everybody.
Right.
He's rusty.
Oh, that's right. Spirit of Yubel doesn't have a special summoning condition. It's just summoned off of the other effects of the Yubel cards.
Yeah, it's just all the other cards that summon also summon that one. Okay, well, fortunately for you, I still have a really weak start, but we're going to try to play regardless. I am going to activate the FiendSmith, and that'll allow me to add to my hand. Well, not great, but we'll get the FiendSmith Tractus. Now, can I play it? Sure, I can. Lovely. Activate. And man, I want to get a Magic Musket card. Thank you. That's why the combo is in this deck. Do I want to get Casper? I don't want to get Casper, but I don't have the means of activating him just yet, but I can at least use him to get one more additional card. Maybe that reason I should use Starfire, so I can get one more thing in addition. Discarding FiendSmith and Paradisium. It's not going to do anything for me. Now I can use the Tractus in the graveyard to fusion summon, but that's not really necessary. We're going to normal summon. Get our Starfire out. I'm not really sure why I chose Starfire. It doesn't matter at all. Well, I can play this. I just don't know if it's going to do anything right away, but might as well. I think it will. Yeah, so we can use our Starfire. That will get us out a Casper. Lovely. And with Fiendish Deal, we can do some things, but it's also a very quickly playable card, which is the main reason I used it. Now let's go to a Musketeer Max by using that Starfire. Activating it. And getting myself one more monster to hand, which is probably a good thing. And who shall we add? I guess we'll add another Starfire, sure. Oh, we summon it. Oh, lovely. Okay.
Well, was this about a bad hand, Xylo?
That's a bad hand, but I had one card that searched more. I mean, we know this card combos on itself. So that's
True.
good, which means I think I might be able to go far enough for the FiendSmith stuff, which is probably the best turn-ending play I can do here.
You didn't normal summon, did you?
Yes, I did normal summon to get my original Starfire out.
Okay.
But I will use my FiendSmith from the graveyard, returning that to the deck, meaning it can come out. So now we have that side of the deck to dance with. And as long as I keep one of my Magical Musketeer cards out, I'm feeling pretty confident.
Which will most likely be the Link Monster?
No, absolutely not going to be a Link Monster. In fact, we'll get rid of it now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that FiendSmiths was a Link deck. To be fair, most of the good decks right now are not Link based. They're mostly like Ritual based, fun enough. So
true, very much so. I'm gonna get rid of Dice Grinder Golem. He helps you way more than he helps me. But then again, getting that early on damage in here is pretty tempting. Pretty tempting indeed. Maybe I'll see if I can find a way to get rid of him at the end of turn. If not, yeah, I'm gonna have all kinds of monsters on the field. Dice Grinder Golems. we'll just try to speed up the attack here. So yeah, we'll put the FiendSmith in the graveyard. Get Sequentia out here. Sequentia can then summon by using the material in the graveyard. So, fusion summon, yes please. This will allow me to bring out Dies Irae by hitting you returned and you returned and you, or are they banished? Doesn't really matter. All they are returned. Lovely. So that gets me all of those wondrous things. I can equip Sequentia to this, and I will have to. I can also use my Tractus from Graveyard and Fusion Summon again, but it's very much not important. So let's get Tractus. Probably should have done this afterwards, but at least I have the Engage in case I, for some reason, need it right now. But over there, so we still have room to dance with FiendSmith, or rather our Musketeer cards. In fact, set one of them up and go to battle. I put everything in defense mode, so it's not the OTK we might have been able to get otherwise, but I think we would have been a little shy. Oh, lovely.
At least do that.
Yeah, then.
And
oh wait, no, this won't actually do anything because I'm just negating cards on the field. Well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. This one you actually can't negate.
Yeah, if I had just been patient and waited, I could have maybe done something. But let's see. I can activate this card in graveyard, banish this, and send a FiendSmith card from deck or extra to the graveyard. And does it do anything? No, it just gets more FiendSmith material in graveyard. Okay, that's not entirely necessary for me, so we'll just not worry about using that. And yeah, having a Spirit of Yubel out complicates things. Gives you opportunities to grow. Although I think I can attack in the Spirit of Yubel, so I'll try to do that. I think I can at least. Let's go! Actually, should I use my Desperado right now while given the chance? Wish I could have used my Casper at a more opportune time, but yeah, we'll just go into the attacking the Spirit of Yubel, because it doesn't get the effect off, and you don't get to activate your other guys just yet. So we'll try it. There we go. We have no Nightmare on the field yet. Nothing to worry about on that side. Oh, it still does protect itself at least. Okay.
Yeah, the first line cannot be destroyed by battle.
I always skip the first line. Sure, we'll just run this then and destroy.
And when Spirit of Yubel is destroyed,
yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Get the special summon the original Yubel.
Yep. Okay, that is spicy. Certainly not attacking into that. What can I do now to try to thwart you? Well, we can get to there. It's not. No, we can't do anything fantastic. I'm looking at even like Underworld Goddess to get a little something else on you. Oh. Yes.
Oh?
Santa Claus!
You have that joke card still in there?
Yeah, I don't. It's a fiend. I can use it as material. It's not even in here as a joke anymore. I think it viably runs with this deck. So, yeah. Obviously, it benefits you more than like most kaijus do, but it benefits me at the same time.
I get a draw at least at the end.
Yeah, so there's the bonus for you. I don't think I can do anything else in my hand to get me more protective material. But hey, not bad, not bad. We will end a turn here. Could have just linked to something to get the Geist Grinder Golem off the field, but it's fine. I'm probably going to DSI my own Geist Grinder Golem. Yeah, now I know you got the cards you need to start stacking. My only hope is that you don't have stuff to get yourself another Yubel on the field. Which, not hard to get, but if you don't have it, you don't have it. Yeah, big juicy kaiju in there, ain't looking too unfriendly.
Yeah, and it's the only realistic card I could use because I can't use Terra Incarnate right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll just let you do it.
Kinda have to, yeah.
Yep. Alright, and now Dies Irae, when it's sent to the graveyard, I can bring a card on the field and send it to the graveyard? Sure, why not? Oh, shuffle one Light Fiend monster from the graveyard into the deck, and then, yeah, send one more card away. Sure, we'll return that, and then into the graveyard goes. I guess you want to hit the... That was your Nightmare Pain you set down there, right? I can get rid of that. Or I can just get rid of the Santa Claus. Yeah, we'll get rid of that if we can.
Darn it, I kind of needed that.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, that was a card you set, and I got to see that it was Nightmare Pain, so I know how huge it is.
I was gonna use Nightmare Pain to get rid of a Yubel card in the hand and start.
Oh, you
start
did
that
have
whole
something.
chain.
Yeah, that would have.
It was a spirit. It was a spirit of Yubel.
It's good.
Yeah, so Nightmare Pain would have been perfect for that.
Yes. And I would have started Chronicle moving as well.
It's just I needed to get rid of that card because I knew the second I activate Nightmare Pain, that was when your negate was gonna go off. It was just become. So I needed to get rid of that.
So I have a field full of powerful monsters you've given me. What a strange duel this has been.
I jumped the gun with the guy trying to go on me. He should have still been in the hand, honestly.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, that's why the matches are 3 duels. Let's go ahead and get our Casper out of here, because we're not going to be able to play FiendSmith and Paradisium. So we'll just put him out there. I would love to use this effect to get 1 Spell or Trap card. That sounds nice. Last Stand sounds good for preventative measures. You do have a big, strong defense monster. So what can I do to end this duel here? If I just destroy it outright, I should be able to. So let's attempt that. Let's just pop it.
Oh, that's what's missing.
Uh-oh.
No, I was realizing, like, why is my extra deck only 12 cards? And I realized it's that second Yubel card that we got, the Spirit of Yubel.
Ah, you didn't put that in.
I thought it was in here last time we used it, but I think it must have gotten like a name change or something.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we used Yubel last. Well, if you want to switch. Oh. I
did say I had it in hand.
Yeah, you did. Forgot it did that good. Alright, so I keep just blindly forgetting what Yubel's all about. And then letting this happen. So, to the graveyard, I guess I will send the FiendSmith and try to set that up again. But I'm already in battle phase, so it's really sad. Main phase 2. What can we do here? We got to kind of set up the same thing we did before. You used it. Let's see if we can get it out of here by way of tribute. Because we have Underworld Goddess. Now, this I'd love to use my Moon of the Closed Sky. And in fact, I think I should be able to. So let's try to make that happen. I guess I might as well get the FiendSmith plays moving in here just to have more Fiends in the graveyard. It does help me. And what's up?
I was gonna say, imagine you had like a Musketeer or FiendSmith or something card that for how many Fiends you have in your graveyard,
Yeah.
gain this much attack points.
Well, we're gonna use one of those graveyard Fiends to get the FiendSmith back out, and we'll go right into Sequentia. Yeah, we'll just start the chain because we're gonna use a lot of things here. Actually, I think I may. No, I don't have any arrows if I go to Closed Sky. So, yeah, we'll go to Sequentia. It will waste 1 link material here, but that's okay. Because we'll get more. Yeah, let's get this Grace Grinder Golem off the field once and for all, shall we? So, you and you. So that is now here. It can now Fusion Summon. Guess I may as well. I think I have plenty of material. Ooh, I do not. Lacrimosa it is. Oh, because I didn't have the FiendSmith in my graveyard. Stupid. Alright, well, we'll do that and keep that full. Oh, I'm about to use that, so that's fine. Well, you don't need to be in graveyard. Sure. Those can go in. There we go. We got this one, which can burn you. Kind of nice. How does he do that again? He needs to shuffle 1 Light Fiend monster in and inflict damage. So, sure. DSI Ray, go back. Guess he didn't. Okay. That's fine.
You know how Konami's been trying to make more stories with their cards recently and revealing it and all that?
Sure.
I'm just wondering why in this artwork he's crying and why is the canon crying?
Yeah, I don't
know.
So we're gonna use this metal. I guess I don't need to go into my Closed Sky to get one of your things away, so we'll just go straight into Closed World. So you, and keep you in case I can utilize that, although I cannot yet. Actually, FiendSmith in graveyard's not a bad thing, but I'd love to be able to attack you at some point. Guess I better keep my Magic Musket cards out while I can. So is that enough? Yeah, it is. So that, just to clear the field a little, doesn't mean that I have everything I want out here, but it's something.
You don't have a negate.
No, I do not. So I guess
kind of wish that Yubel had the effect of if it's removed from the field or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the ways around it and why I did that choice of play. So, do I just keep my stuff out here? Yeah, I guess so. And we just kind of hope that you don't have yet another one in your hand. Although, why wouldn't you? If I play this into the Hidbrave zone, activate any spell or trap card activated in this column. I don't think the FiendSmith cards will count as it, but I also don't have anything to play into there right now, so... yeah, it doesn't count. Didn't think so.
Just adding power.
Yeah, just putting the cards in there because I can for free and lose nothing. So, do I put out like a Little Knight or something? Nah, we'll play kind of pure here and just see what comes of this. That's fine. I'll end my turn because I don't got anything too spicy for you. Yep.
Alright, my draw. Kind of perfect, actually. Alright, I'm activating my Nightmare Pain.
Oh, man. What do you draw?
Yubel.
Yeah, that'll do.
Adding to my hand the Eternal Favorite.
That'll do. Oh, no.
And then activating Yubel from the hands effect.
Can I just stop this outright? Because I have,
I think all your effects to negate from your FiendSmith or your stuff is like...
I'm looking at Underworld Goddess. Once per turn, your opponent activates a card that special summons a monster, negate the activation. That's the one. So, yeah.
Then I activate this.
Oh,
Return Chronicles effect to bring back a Yubel.
Yeah, didn't have 2 burns of that, unfortunately. This is gonna be rough. Oh, no, I think I lose.
I don't think I can attack.
Okay, yeah, since you already used Nightmare Pain.
I think I can still burn you.
For 6,000, yeah.
No, that's with the other Yubel.
Yeah. I was thinking of the Geist Grinder Golem's effect, but yeah, it just heals you more. Okay, at least I stopped your, you know, Field Destroyer Yubel from coming out, which would have been devastating against this particular field.
And then here comes the Samsara Lotus, tribute a monster.
Yep, nice and clean. Alright, now at least I have the ability to... well, no, never mind. I guess, do I still stop this? I think it works. Yes, thank you, Underworld Goddess.
I thought that was... I thought that was only monster effects, but I guess it's all effects.
They just stopped summon effects specifically. So it's kind of exactly what I needed right there.
Well, at least I know that all your effects are destroy effects, so if you get rid of Yubel, you deal with bigger issues.
Oh, don't you worry. Yubel's effect, I know I can destroy it, but when this card is destroyed, yeah, because I can cancel your effect on field, but then I think your effect pops off in the graveyard anyway. So he's tricky. He's tricky. Summon. Okay, so I already pulled my level 5 play. That's the only option I have for that. Little Knight kind of seems like the only guaranteed solution of getting rid of you. But also FiendSmith and Paradisium could be good. So let's start by just going through the motions. Let's get Max out here. Oh, he has to go over here, sure. Since I don't have room on my field for monsters, we're just going to add spells and traps, a single one. Now, what can I do? I can stop your spells and traps, which is kind of wonderful. Or I can Dancing Needle, which is exactly what I need.
We thought this first duel was going to be over, like, 4
I know,
turns
it looked
ago.
like it was in my favor, but that's how Yubel plays. It just is. They can bounce back at any point in time, especially when I'm ignoring the fact that you have the cards in your hand that can just summon themselves out. All right.
But I've had 3 useless cards in the hand, though, the 3rd time.
Still, you've had enough to keep yourself playing. Let's go right to Requiem now, using you. All right. I don't think I need to use him. Distribute this and special summon FiendSmith from the deck. I mean, I might as well. I don't think I'm going into any big link plays. Well, Little Knight. So yeah, we'll use material here. Well, I guess there's no reason not to do this effect. Special summon one of those. I'm just using it as link material, no matter which way you slice it. And then we'll Sequentia. I think I still want to keep my power on the field so I can just roast you. But I mean, I have enough power on the field. So let's get rid of Geist Grinder. And that. Alright, how many of these are
I'm surprised you haven't run out of your extra deck yet.
It's getting lower. It sure is. Fusion Summon. DSI Ray by using you, and you. Keep all the material I need or can possibly use. Great. So that's there now. And then from here, what shall we go into? I don't have anything spicy. I just have a bunch of rank 2, so I can use Sequentia whenever I want, but I might as well use it from the graveyard. So let's pop the Little Knight on the field, because we know we might be needing it. And then activate his effect. Does he need to activate any effect right now? I guess he can banish from stuff right now. Can I target your Yubel right now? There's so many targets. I think it's this one. Okay, yeah, since I used the Link monster for that. So that means we should be in the clear. But once again, I don't know what's in your hand. So it's gonna be iffy. Next, I think if I just have the right timing, we might be able to get away with this anyway. We're gonna put a Sequentia on you. Great. And I think we gotta fire away. You know, whether you have something in your hand or not, that's the only thing that determines this duel. So let's have at it. And then I can't attack at all. Darn, that's really sad.
I think it's yes, Little Knight. When you banish a card,
That's
you can't
right.
attack
Yes.
that turn.
Okay. I think it's still worth it for now.
I mean, Yubel comes back at the end of the turn, so.
Yeah, but it won't have I'll be able to deal with it better when it's on the field. I think I'm okay in this position. Do I have any other cards that are fun to bring out? Not particularly. But yeah, I guess if I just used DSI right there to negate Yubel's effect. No, then it would have still hit graveyard. Oh yeah, but then I would have had this. But I have no back row zones. Can I get my Lacrimosa off the field? That sounds like a nice thing to do. I have to spend some big pieces to do that. But we can get Muckrake around here. Why not? Let's do that. There we go. Now we have room on the field to dance. Activate. Return to the deck. You. And yes, everyone can use that. We finally get that little bit of burn off on you. Not that it's going to change the dynamic of this duel. That's okay. Let's get Casper on the field. Doesn't really matter attack or defense. We are fighting against Yubel. And there's stronger targets on the field. So I think that's what I want to do. What is my Muckrake Reven? Discard a card, special summon a monster. I don't really need to worry about it right now, so I'm just not going to. And yeah, everyone else has kind of done their thing. Do I need to do this? Pull out target 3 cards from the graveyard. I'm just gonna set it so I can make sure I can play this. And end the turn there. Sounds like the move. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, well, activate Nightmare Pain.
Nightmare Pain's massive. I'll do it. I'll shut it down.
Don't you? Yeah, you can shut down both spell cards, which I knew it was gonna happen because, yeah. Why did SP Little Knight not bring it back to Yubel, or is it during the end of my turn?
Phase. Or I think it's his other effect that brings it back, not when he's you're thinking of his effect that happens every time. The effect I used against you was the effect only when I use a Link monster to summon him out. So he gets a bonus effect if he uses something valuable. Can you go for that? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. So we'll just do all that.
Oh, that's right. Since you negated the effects of Mature Chronicle, you got rid of all its tokens.
That's sad. Jeez. Well, what could possibly go wrong? I have a way to stop your special summoning. I have plenty of attack on the field. Let's see how this goes. I don't even care
this has not been my duel. I've been only able to bring out single monsters, which Yubel is not normal, but it's just been the hand I've been given.
And yet we're still in it.
Yeah, the single monsters have been enough
to finish you.
Well, you got rid of all your high attack monsters, so.
Yeah, I'm 200 away and I didn't do the math. I could have easily summoned another monster just to finish you off. We're gonna try to Lacrimosa finish you, I think. Just because I can't risk you getting another turn and bouncing back again, you know?
Xylo, you have 2 kinds of negates. I don't think I am bouncing back by any means.
I don't know. I have a way to burn you. I should probably use it. That's all I'm saying. So, here, can I just use this to summon him? Special summon Lacrimosa. Discard. Sure.
The guy who you're like that guy who lives in An oasis? I need more water. But you live in an oasis. You have like almost infinite water. I need more water.
That's right. And then we'll go with, I think this burns you, but it doesn't matter. I just want to get it done. And then all he has to do is this. There it is. Okay. No risking it, man. No risking it.
So my starting hand, Xylo.
Yeah.
I started off with 2 of the end pieces for Yubel, Nightmare,
Ooh.
the Nightmare guys.
Oh, you
and
have
then
2
one
of
Neo
those.
Swipe.
Okay. First or second?
Yeah, I'll take second.
Okay. Yeah, I only run 1 copy in my Yubel decks.
Yeah, but I didn't expect to draw both of them in the starting hand.
That's why I run 1 copy. Just so I can't end up with that kind of unfortunate scenario. All right, we have FiendSmith Tractus. We can add a card to the hand, but I have to discard something. That might be reasonable. I have FiendSmith and Paradisium. If I can get the full FiendSmith play out, this will be huge. Can I get the full FiendSmith play out? I don't know, man. But we will certainly try.
How did I draw almost the exact same starting hand?
Oh, poor deck build. Now what should I do? I'm very tempted to play kind of like I played last turn. But if you get a full setup, it's bad for me. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, I think, just flip a Casper on the field and see what happens with the rest of our day. That sounds nice. Because, well, searching a FiendSmith would be smart too. So, you know what, maybe we'll do that. Discard just the FiendSmith card himself. I just need him in the graveyard once things start moving here. And I'd really like to keep this this card in here just in case I need it. So we'll summon Starfire as just our card on field. And I'll even set a card, I think. And that'll probably be it. I don't want to go into any of my link options because I can't really extend all the way without overextending. So we'll sit right here.
Well, that could help.
All right.
I'll play my Lure of Darkness.
Nice. Always going to work in that deck. Okay, good. Since you played it in that zone, Starfire gets to summon another Magical Musket monster.
I would have
triggered it myself anyway, so you're good. And yeah, we'll do Casper. Alrighty.
I don't have any of the spell cards.
Jeez, at all.
Yeah, I have 3 full copies of all the spell cards and trap cards, by the way.
Oh man, I'm gonna activate my Illusion of Chaos Dark Magician card. Because I'm a madman when it comes to deck building. And yeah, I guess we're playing for FiendSmith direction a little bit. Because I don't get anything out of playing my Magic Musket cards. If you don't have anything, both of our decks kind of, you know, play into themselves a little bit like that. I suppose I will use it just to get more material in the grave. But that's kind of the extent of that. And then we go into this. We're just material farming right now and hopefully putting it into this kind of quickly. Contributing self, getting myself FiendSmith out here. Doesn't mean that I'm going to end the duel fast, but it'll at least get me to a more decisive point more quickly. Alright, and now that we have this, it's 2 materials. I think I'm just going to activate my Magician Sultan. Don't want to use it as material yet. I would have really loved to keep Casper, but I don't know if I can in this position, because I need to go into something bigger. So, yes, we will certainly just have to use it. Okay. Hopefully we'll get more of that later. I mean, we're going to get to draw more, so should be fine. Activate. I think we have plenty of stuff in the graveyard now. Yep. And, oh yeah, we could have just summoned a FiendSmith from the graveyard. Stupid. Oh well. Let's get our DSI Ray out. Using you. Keep that there, because it will be more cards for me. You and you. Lovely. Anything fun for me to do with Sequentia? Not if I'm not putting more stuff on the field. So let's just activate this now. Great. Let's activate this. Fantastic. Set this in the path. And let's activate Magician Souls. Sending just something that's not going to do anything to the graveyard, so I can special summon it. And activating it.
Xylo challenge. Build a deck that doesn't have Magician Souls in it.
It's getting harder and harder lately. We're just going to get rid of a Requiem because I don't have spare cards to get rid of here. That's okay. It gets me one more card that I cannot play right now, but it'll help me bounce back if I get desperate. And is it time to bring out a Lacrimosa? I think I can safely do it. Using stuff from hand or field as material. Nope, I can't safely do it. Let's not do that. So, yeah, it's just going to be battle. And we have our raw negate on the field, hoping we don't get Kaiju'd, but, you know, if I do, it is what it is. Battle. Attack. We start graveyards full of fiends now. Yeah. Can't stop that, can I?
No. You can stop it now, I guess.
Yeah, that's the plan. So we do that. And then continue the attack. And see if it just brings out a Yubel once it just gets destroyed and sent to graveyard. I think it does, but for science.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Could be bad, but you gotta play against the deck somehow. And I suppose, why not? Could be patient. Yeah, he doesn't have spell cards. He has monster cards. He has Yubel in hand. What do I know about what you're setting up here?
I don't even know myself.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off and chill because I don't want to. I have Santa Claus in my hand, and I don't want to give you more cards.
We're gonna do the same thing. Oh my god, deck.
Yeah, this is why I don't want to give you extra cards. You need them.
I do, because I keep drawing the Yubel forms.
Jeez.
I run only 2 Terra Incarnate. I mean, not 2. I only. Why is it giving me the same copies of cards?
I know a lot of people just run one of the second form and none of the third form now, just because, you know, consistency. I still run 1 and 1 of the later forms. Just because, you know, Ultimate Nightmare is fun to bring out. I think some of my decks have 2 of the Terra Incarnate, but definitely not 3. Either way, sounds like we're wrapping this one up nice and tight. So have at it.
Yeah,
I think Yubel was going to struggle this much.
Yeah, because I can't exactly put out another monster either, so guess what's happening?
Not great things. Oh, yeah, that doesn't count for the effect. Okay.
Nope. I drew no spells or trap cards this duel, and it's not like I run low numbers of them. They're more than half the deck.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. I can use this. Activates Adelaide Fiend monster, of course. Why would I not do that? And get myself a musket monster. Casper, sure. And we'll send to the graveyard. I sank this because I'm not in a position where I'm controlling no monsters. And I suppose what's fun is we can do this. Equip it to you. Great. Then we're going to activate Magician Souls. Get rid of both our equipped cards. Then we're going to equip it all over again. And that's why that combo is in the deck. I can't use the equip factor of it twice, so I can't put Tractus on it again. But obviously I have the spot negates as I need them now. And what kind of damage do I want to consider doing to you? Not a ton that I have at the ready. So that's not a great zone for that. But what I can do is normal summon Casper over here. And I have a lovely card called Upstart Goblin. 3 copies in this deck. And it will allow me to draw another musket card, which is very much against Yubel, going to be Dancing Needle. And I think I'm in a confident position to get smacking at you now. I could go into something else. I guess I do have a Magician Souls just kind of sitting here now, so might as well do something. If I activate my FiendSmith, I can kind of just send him away and get another spell trap, so why not? Can't summon him from hand. And we already have all these things, so let's get another Tractus for next turn. Cool. We can activate... we have tons of stuff in the graveyard. We'll activate one of the FiendSmiths. No, not a ton of stuff, but something. There goes that. I'm not going to go into a Musketeer Max, because I'd love to keep my Casper on the field. So, I guess this requires a musket monster, so we'll just jump right to the Requiem. Requiem and the Dark Magician will go right into Sequentia, because I only need to include one Light Fiend monster. Synergy, ladies and gentlemen. And it'll activate to summon more. I think I'm just going to double DSI Ray, so I have that safety net in case you start trying to kaiju stuff. Not that I think this duel's going to tilt sideways, but I didn't think the first one would either. So we'll do what we can. So we have that, and ooh, I cannot use the Sequentia to equip from field. Interesting. It's because you can only do that once a turn. So I guess our play is to just set this right here and just attack you with a bunch of attack mode monsters. Simple as that. We could also use this fusion summon FiendSmith using field material. Not happening. So battle phase. Attack. Same thing might happen, but once again, we know that we can get around that. And I'll give you Yubel, but it won't be long-lived, I don't think. Yep, so that goes off. I don't have a means of stopping that immediately, but soon. So we'll waste through those. Gate. That. Continue the attack. Get some damage in. Any damage is useful. And Yubel comes out. Can I quick play this action? Guess not. Okay. So I can't stop that Yubel, unfortunately. So it's gonna just be kind of continuous here. I can destroy that Yubel, but I don't want to. That doesn't sound optimal for me. Or my survival. So we will just play it cautiously. And main phase 2. Leave you with that, because it didn't save you last turn. And Lacrimosa is not going to burn you for enough to do anything, so I'm not going to try to summon one. And that might be a last turn play I go for. But I will end the turn there. With kind of 3 points of softening you up on the field right now. 4, actually. So it should be fine. But Nightmare Pain would change things.
Alright.
What's he got? What's he got? Well, it's not Nightmare Pain. That would be on the field already. Or he's just thinking about how to bait me out so I don't use my DSI Ray.
Well, I'm gonna normal summon my Samsara Lotus, since that's the only thing I can normal summon.
Good start. Sure.
I know you can immediately negate it.
I can.
I really got nothing right now. I'll reveal the
spicy.
Yubel I have in the hand.
All right. Very good.
But the fact is, I know.
Yeah, I can still target negate 2 things whenever I want.
Meaning that if I go straight for the attack, you'll just negate, and I'll just take the 3,000 to the face.
Yeah, I can. It's a quick play too, so I can time it, and then Lacrimosa finishes the duel after that.
All right, activate.
Oh yeah, he's just doing that from the grave. Does this stop that? No, I don't think I can stop his graveyard effect. So, I think I'm gonna go for it anyway, because I don't know when the right time to use this is. So when you attribute that, destroy one Yubel monster on the field, kind of huge. Yeah, I don't think I stop you, but let's get some cards out of your graveyard. Why not? So you, and you. At least that means you don't get your Samsara for the material. Did it stop? No, I don't think so. Spirit of Yubel comes out. Fun. I, of course, do get myself another musket card.
I think that did stop the Samsara Lotus because I couldn't destroy a card.
Okay. Next, what do I want to add to my hand? Very much the effect negation. Target 1. Your attack changed to 0. But also it has its effects negated is important. Ooh, I think the timing of that chain means I couldn't DSI Ray against your Spirit of Yubel, which is nice. At least you have to set your Nightmare Pain.
Well, I can still play it.
Yeah, true. In fact, let's try. Oh no, face up. I can only target. Okay, yeah, you're good to keep playing then. Not that you have a specific answer of how to continue this yet, but you can keep playing.
Well, you can only negate 2 at least.
Yeah.
So you have to make a choice.
So do I allow Nightmare Pain to go through? I have life points, but I can't let Nightmare Pain go through, can I? So, yeah, we'll hit it. We'll go for it. Since I don't have the third bit of material because I got greedy for my draws, I'm going to hit Nightmare Pain and
only one of the Yubels, I guess.
Yeah, it's either that or my Geist Grinder Golem. That way you won't gain life points attacking into it. But yeah, I think I better limit my own damage a little bit as well. Okay.
All right. Well, now that your negate's out of the way.
Yep.
Let me see.
So you got a guaranteed 3,000 on me and getting 3,000 back, which is nice. Got some extra deck that you could consider. I don't know what your extra deck is, but I would in that situation. Nothing game changing though, I don't think.
No. Thing that would change the outcome right now. But I kind of have to use the 2 Yubels right now, though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if this works or not.
Sure.
I'm gonna attack first off this Yubel into that guy's Grinder Golem.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make your dreams come true here. Negate effects. Well, interesting. Yeah, so Geist Grinder Golem still gave you life back. Nice. Then you can attack him with that, but I'll just gain you more life points. I guess we just pull the big trigger now, don't we? Let's see, send all cards on the field to the graveyard. No, let's keep burning through your resources, shall we?
Can you stop?
No. Game's not over yet, Mario. I want all your Yubels used up. Go ahead. Got another attack in you? Want to go for it? Clear them all. Oh no, that counts?
Yep.
It counts when he's sent? Oh no!
Yeah, the Terran Carnates are just when if they leave the field by opponent's card effect.
Okay. So if I had timed that a little quicker, would have been optimal. Well, yeah, he can do this at least. So return to the deck. Why not? And no! All right, we're in trouble.
Oh no, you actually might have saved yourself right there.
Yeah, true. You would have done damage. All right, send to the graveyard. Let's just go for one of these boys.
Yeah, because I can't attack with a 0-tech monster. And
yeah, so I think I can get spicy in here again. I got a good hand to like do minimal moves against you here. So here's what we're gonna do. Remember that card I was saving all duel? Didn't want to use it yet. That's the start. Part 2, we're going to summon Kid Brave. Right? And we're going to play FiendSmith Tractus.
The fact that you had up to 5 negates ready, Xylo.
There was a lot. There was a lot. It wasn't negates, but it was like a spot destruction, a cancellation, then the good negate, a few things. Add to my hand. What shall I add to my hand? Let's get ourselves.
And then you had 1 nuke ready.
Yeah, the nuke. I was just waiting on the nuke, and I timed the nuke awfully, in all fairness, but still good enough, right? Do I need steady hands here? Good, but I'm trying to finish it here, so let's not worry about steady hands. Kid Brave, discard that, draw 2 cards, hope I can get some big ones. No, unfortunately, but we can get some things. We will use Musketeer Max, give myself 1 spell card. That spell card's going to be the way of destroying you. Then hopefully I can field enough attack onto the field to do it. So we're going to get Desperado. And with my Cricket Crown, what can I do? Special summon 1 more musket from my hand. Fantastic. So neither of these are any good to me, but I can destroy that before you get any draws off of it. And I can, I think, just summon my FiendSmith from the graveyard by returning my magic muskets to the deck. And now we sit in fear, thinking, do you have a 12th copy of Spirit of Yubel? Knowing fully well you cannot, because I burned through all of them, baby. All right, I'm just going to go for it. What we got? We got 2,800. We need a little more. All right, just a little more attack points on the field. Don't I have to actually combo here? Can I just do more of this? Fusion summon 1 thing using... I will combo. It's fine. It's a little more effort. Just get it over with. Great. Activate. Use that. Get another one of these boys out. Go into Sequentia. Sure. Sequentia's on the field. Activate Sequentia. There we go. Summon Lacrimosa. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we used all our Ire. Beautiful. So we'll use them as material. Why don't we? Cool. Lacrimosa. I mean, the numbers are still here. It's fine. And then he will activate, returning that to there. Special summon. Oh, well, yeah, sure, special summon. Nice. Then I just want to attack you. I really just want to attack you. But I guess just to be sure, will I give him more juice? Nice. And all the juicy goodness. And battle. Sequentia, go for it. And Lacrimosa, finish it off. Ugh, what an ugly duel, but we got there. And one last hurrah for Yubel. Just I have so many like different kinds of getting around things, which I think is the only, and you know, some poor beginning of the round.
I wish I had better beginnings, honestly, with the
yeah,
hands.
like you got to plays eventually, but by that time I was cooking as well, and I just have more variety. So it came down to that. But that means that we get to see my deck move forward. We get to see some muskets and FiendSmith going up into the future, and they will get to go up against something interesting. I'll tell you that much. You'll see that in the next video. Could be something that would completely eclipse these guys, but you'll find out. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya, folks.